Sleeping Beauty, scram. Out of the park. Go on, beat it. Hey, you traps, move on.
Hey, what's the idea?
I beg your pardon.
Are you hurt?
No, but he didn't do Princess Eugenie any good. Oh, what's the use? Every ad I read calls for a woman who has a car or a college education.
Could that be what's keeping you out of a job?
Listen to this. Wanted, a clever person to open up a roadhouse. Wander in. First 2 months rent free. I wonder what's the catch.
Well, there's no catch to that. With rent free, why, it's a gift from heaven.
Well, now, June, let's not rush into something we don't know anything about.
We're a cinch. You'd make a perfect hostess. I'll be the entertainer and manager. And Gertie, you can be the cook.
Oh, yeah? Well, when you start managing and I start cooking, all I can see is trouble ahead.
Well, let's give the place the once-over anyhow. It's better than sitting in an old park.
I'll bet there's a jinx on this place.
Well, the owner said no one had ever made a success of it because it was always being raided and closed.
That's because no one with any brains ever ran it before.
Well, nevertheless, I'll bet there's a jinx on it.
Well, I'll have this place filled with the richest men in town. And instead of being gold diggers, we'll be Gigolettes.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him well.
Doesn't he look ridiculous? Why, I think it's a shame they allow a man on the street in pajamas.
Aren't you ashamed of yourself to be doing a man out of a day's work?
Ain't that a beautiful suit? And such a bargain you have never seen before.
It's very good, but of course I'm not interested in bargains. I'm a millionaire.
A what?
A millionaire. Do you know that I could bring you a lot of business?
Business? There is no business. It has gone to flui.
Come here, listen. I'll take the place of one of your dummies, and before the day's over, you'll be famous.
And how much will I have to pay you?
Not a cent. I'm doing it for the fun of it.
You make a nice-looking dummy. Oh! Wait here. I'm going to get a price tag for you. Yeah?
You didn't have to tell me, your heart just couldn't be mine. You didn't have to tell me, I knew it all the time. You didn't have to fool me for any reason or rhyme. You didn't have to I knew it all the time. So you were the one who could love me and leave me and like me to think it was nice. So you were the one whom I thought on the level, the devil from paradise. How could you make me happy with someone else on your mind? You didn't have to tell me. I knew it all the time.
Splendid. Encore. Bravo.
Excuse me. You and me, we gotta have a talk. Come on.
Won't you be seated? Why, I know what's worrying you, little girl. And I can't understand why you can't make any money. Why, with Marion's beauty, Gertie's cooking, and your voice, you should be packing them in.
Oh, Mr. Smith, you're so understanding. And I've thought of a little scheme. Maybe with your help it would work out.
Why, what is it?
Listen.
I'm gonna tell you one thing for the last time. See, I don't get my pay this week, I'm gonna quit.
Listen, brother, you're not the only guy around here that would like to see some money.
You're making me laugh. How about the butcher man, the milkman, the grocery man, the garbage man? He don't get paid.
Oh, keep your shirt on and everything will be all right.
What are we going to do? Nobody ever comes here but Smith.
No. And I wish he'd loosen up with some of those millions he's always talking about.
June told me she was going to talk to him tonight and get him to help us out.
Well, I don't put much hope in that. You know, Marion, I have second sight.
Since when?
Well, I knew that black cat was bad luck. Now look what she's done. Here, give me that. I'm going to serve Mr. Smith myself.
Oh, they're making me sick.
Yes, and so does this coffee.
You don't like my cough?
No, and I don't like you.
Well, the feeling is...
Is what?
Me too.
Girls, I have some wonderful news. Mr. Smith has rented the whole place for tomorrow night. He's going to throw a party.
But, Mr. Smith, you won't let your friends bring in any liquor, will you? You know they're watching this place.
Why, of course not. I don't believe in drinking.
Good for you, Smithy. You're just the type of boy we want to have around. And I'll tell the tradespeople that we'll pay all the bills day after tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good evening.
Oh, good evening. Is this where Mr. Smith is entertaining?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Your hat, please.
Oh, yes.
Is everything all right?
Everything's great.
Okay, Right this way, please. Say, who is this Smith guy anyway?
Oh, we should worry. You're having a good time, aren't you?
Sure, we're having a good time.
Here.
How's everything going?
Well, everything would be all right if these bozos would stop squawking about their money.
Listen, I want to tell you something. We came here to get our money, and we're going to stay here till we get it, too.
Yeah, well, you just lay off of that pie.
Listen, you'll get your dough if you'll only be patient. Mr. Smith is a very rich man, and he's going to pay for everything tonight.
Oh, yeah.
But if anything goes wrong, we're ruined.
You two fellas go around the back, and we'll take care of the front.
sorry, gentlemen, but this is a private party. We're not permitting the public to come in this evening. Some other time.
Mm-hmm. Say, we want you to sing for us, will you?
Surely.
Shush now, shush. Hey, be quiet, be quiet. All right, little girl, go ahead.
99 out of 100 want to be kissed. Why don't you? 99 out of 100 wouldn't resist. Why do you? Moonlight is beaming and lovers are dreaming of heavenly things to say. Oh, I am with you, but I might as well be alone. 99 out of 100 want to be loved. Why don't you?
Quick, hide those bottles, or she'll grab them all. Out of my way.
I'm perfectly furious. Mr. Smith allowed his guests to bring liquor.
I'll throw him right out.
Yes, and if you do, how will we pay our bills?
Hey, where are you guys going?
We've been in plenty of raids before.
Well, come on, Marion. We've got to gather up the rest of that liquor.
Excuse me, miss. Anything you can do for a couple of waiters out of work?
Oh, I'll say so. Put those white coats on and start waiting on the table.
Thanks.
I'm not going to hang around here any longer. You're going to pay me or I turn off the lights.
Well, control yourself and I'll see the boss. Hey, you two bozos, grab these trays and follow me and I'll show you what to do. Come on.
All right.
Hey, girls, we've got to have $10.75 for the light man or he's going to turn off the lights.
Well, I don't know what to do. I certainly can't give Mr. Smith the check so early in the evening.
I beg your pardon, miss. I can let you have the money. Would ruin everything to have the lights shut off now.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thanks ever so much. I'll pay you back later. Listen, I'll go pay the bill, and will you stay here and see if you can find where they're hiding that liquor?
All right.
Say, where they've got that stuff hidden, I don't know, but we've got to find it. Say, what are you doing here?
I'm a corn doctor looking over new territory. What are you doing here?
Oh, you wouldn't understand.
Oh, no.
There you are.
Say, we ain't going to wait for our money any longer either. Now you pay us off or we're going to wreck the joint.
Oh, June, we'll have to ask Mr. Smith for the money. Just wait a few minutes, and I'll pay you all.
It is funny, it really is.
Pardon me, Mr. Smith, but could we see you for a moment?
Why, certainly. What is it now? What can I do for you?
I'm sorry, Mr. Smith. Would you mind paying your bill right now?
Why, of course not. I'll make you out a check for $10,000.
Oh.
Who'll I make it to?
June.
Marion!
Well, come now, make up your mind.
June.
Oh. There. And there's plenty more where that came from.
Say, what's the idea?
That's all the evidence I need. You're all under arrest.
Say, listen, you can't find any evidence in this pile of broken glass.
Hey, here, you can't arrest me. I never touched a drop in my life.
Ah, keep quiet. So that's where you keep it. Well, we'll look into this. Uh-huh, just as I thought. That's all the evidence I need. This place is closed.
I had a hunch we shouldn't have paid that light bill.
We haven't a chance to get away now. But what do we care? We're 10,000 berries to the good anyway.
A fine place to carry liquor. I should have known it all.
We'll take charge of this man. He's a escape patient, not in his right mind.
Okay, Doc. We'll take your word for it.
But, Doctor,
Huh?
what about this check he gave me?
That check's no good, even if this man's name was Smith, which it isn't.
10,000 berries. 10,000 raspberries.
Come on, girl.
Come on, girl.
Come on.
The
Take
chief
a little
wants you.
ride.
But I don't
Right
want to
out.
take a ride.
I didn't.
I never was so insulted in all my life.
Hey, wait a minute. Mister, can I get in there first? The last time I had to stand up.
Okay, lady.
Come on, get it.